All right, hello Facebook land. It's me making food for Veda again to eat. So we have tried her on sweet potatoes and now we're gonna try her on some green peas. So these are the Thrive green peas. And of course, if you know Thrive, you know that it comes in multiple sizes that you can choose from. But I just grabbed some snackies that we had open. And as you turn it around, you can see the ingredient label. So I'm just gonna put that real close that you can see here. Peas. So that's the only thing here is green peas. That's the only thing I'm gonna be feeding Veda. Oftentimes you'll see the non-GMO. Oh, now it's all blurry. And the gluten-free certified. Of course, we're not trying to be smart. We know that there's no gluten in peas. But the certification just means that there's no cross-contamination. I also have something funny to admit. I actually didn't realize how much protein there were in peas until I was sitting there looking at a Thrive can one day that was in front of me. So there we go. It kind of makes sense now why there's a lot of vegan pea protein shakes and stuff like that. So green peas are a good source of vitamin A, vitamin C, and fiber. So they're really tasty as well. We hope Veda enjoys them. But when you're making baby food, this is as simple as it is. We're just gonna open the pack and put it in my handy dandy. If you don't have one of these, you can use whatever you want. I don't know if that's a little bit too much for her. So what we're gonna do is just put a little bit in this bowl, and I'm gonna show you another demo as well. So here's what they look like. They're dry, they're freeze-dried. The nutrients are maintained. There's so many reasons to eat freeze-dried food, particularly in Canada, but I'm gonna save that for another day to explain. If you have a toddler that you want to snack, they can eat these directly like this. It's so good just to snack on these. That's why they're also marketed towards snackies. And if you want to do baby-led weaning or baby-led feeding or whatever they call it, where your baby just feeds themselves with like nice soft textures, you can absolutely do it with this as well. All you want to do is add some water. So I'm going to do that right now. We're just going to add some water. So as this refreshes, those peas are going to soak up that water, and then you're going to have a wonderful texture for baby to just grab and stick in their mouth, and they're going to be able to eat this. But for Veda, just turning 6 months, she's gonna need the traditional baby food, and so that's what we're gonna make right now. So we can put these aside. And then again, you might have seen me do this before, but we're just gonna crush these and turn them into a powder. So you can leave it as chunky or as smooth as you want, depending on what stage your baby is at. I added a lot in here. This is fun. This is the fun of live, that you can all just watch me now powder these peas and listen to this against my countertop. So you can see, or can you see, that it's turning into a nice powder here. I want to do it pretty fine for her because like this is the second thing she's ever tried of food. So textures are probably not her jam just yet. So let's just keep going with this. You can put it in a baby bullet, you can put it in a blender, you can put it in a Ziploc bag and bang it with a mallet. You can do anything to get the texture that you want, but I absolutely love this thing. I got this for Christmas one year. From my mom. She gave it to me because she knows that I love powdering Thrive all the time and putting it in just about everything. So I will powder vegetables and put it in sauces, Kraft dinner. Well, we do our own Kraft dinner made with Thrive products, but macaroni and cheese, whatever. You can just powder your vegetables and stick it in there and nobody's the wiser. So here we go. This is our green pea powder. There is no other ingredients in there, as you saw on the back of the label. We just have green peas. That's it. So we put it in her feeding bowl. I don't know. I probably won't make you watch her eat this time. So we won't be feeding Veda on camera, but there we go. Beautiful. So you're going to really see the color come alive once I add the water, of course. So we're just adding a little bit of warm water. Of course, you could add some formula into that as well. You could add breast milk. You could add whatever you want. And you can also make this as thick as you want. You can make it watery. You can make it like a paste. You can make it whatever texture that you think baby is going to like with whatever stage they are at right now. So I think she'll like this. So we're gonna let that sit a few minutes and we're gonna feed that to her. And if you're interested, I will report back on how she liked the peas. Okay, so it says, I'm trying to figure out what people are saying. I'm not good at live. Love this, makes great smoothies too. Absolutely, so with smoothies, because I have a beautiful Vitamix, which I absolutely adore. Thank you, Jeremy, for the birthday present. I just throw the fruits and vegetables right in the Vitamix. You don't need to do anything in advance. You just throw it right in there like anything else, as if you were throwing perishable or if you were throwing frozen. Just throw it right into your blender. Add your whatever you like to use, milk or water, ice, stuff like that, and you're good. You have the most delicious smoothies with no additives. So, and Elisa says it's so bright, and actually, yes, it is. It's so bright and beautiful, and all those nutrients remain in there. Okay, so what other things could you make? You could, it's really limitless. I should have done a chicken demo. You know what, when she starts chicken, I'll do that, because chicken is one of those things. I know a mom's group had a whole demo on how to make baby food. Like they boiled the chicken and then pureed it, and it was really disgusting. And it was just like a longer process, which they didn't care for. And so one of the moms asked me to come in to their mom's group and demo Thrive. And it was literally just as easy as I just did now within a minute. So we just take the chopped chicken, which has 0 salt added, nothing added to it at all. It's just chicken. We just simply powder it the same way we did, and we add our warm water and feed it to baby. And so again, that is literally as easy as it is with any product. So that's our peas. So now I'm going to give you a little sneak peek at something special. My pantry. So I'm going to take you to my pantry and just show you what kind of other options there are for what we could feed babies. So here is my special place. But just look at all these other vegetables. We'll start with the veggies because that's what I'm starting her on. So look at all these other veggies that I could feed just to Veda, raw, non-GMO, no additives, no preservatives. I mean, it's limitless. And of course you can do combos. You can mix together veggies to make lovely combos. So like this is kale. I wouldn't necessarily feed her kale straight, but I might put it in with other vegetables. So if you'll notice on my cans, we've got tons of veggies here. This is why I love cooking with Thrive. I have like every flipping vegetable that you would want available within seconds. It's beautiful, but you'll notice that my cans kind of look different than you might see on the website or that you bought yourself. So this is kind of what you'll be getting, this beautiful can that shows the wonderful food that comes inside of it. So this is like the red peppers. Our old cans are these ones. And some people thought they were baby food, which is funny because that's what this video is about. But they're not. They're actual food that we eat as adults, of course. But of course we can powder it and turn it into baby food as well. So that's what I'm starting her on. Is I'm probably going to go with a lot of these vegetables first. Eats the kale right out of the can. Okay, he's not the only one. So there are people who eat everything right out of the can, including the kale. So that's a really healthy choice though. And then I've got like all these snackies here. So we can just quickly grab a snack that is extremely healthy and delicious. And same with these. These are like individual packets. So it's just like a 1 serving size of all these different snacks. So if I'm just heading out, I can throw that in my purse or throw that in the diaper bag, which I absolutely love. Of course, our wonderful express meals. I'm sorry, but like, if you don't even have the brain power to cook dinner, like in any way, and you just need dinner in like 15 minutes with no brain power, grab an express meal. There's no judgment. It is just dump it in a pot with water. Literally, that's it. This one says 8 to 10 minutes. Let stand for 5. That's it. So if you have no brain power at the end of the day, awesome option is to use express meals, and also for camping and all that good stuff. And so this is where I'm going to take Veda next after the veggies. I'm going to take her into the fruit world. Those beautiful natural sugars. She's going to love it. All these wonderful fruits that we have. So flipping good. And again, there is a reason why we eat freeze-dried, because it is more nutritious than what we buy at our local grocery stores in Canada. Yes, growing your own garden is the best way to get food. That is the most nutritious bang for your buck. You can control the soil conditions. You can control what you put on it. You can harvest it right away and eat it right away. Absolutely, that's gorgeous and wonderful. But I don't know. Last I checked, we can't grow mangoes here. Or bananas. Or pineapple. Or peaches. And even the things we can grow, of course, they're just seasonal. So I love having this available all the time. And yes, we can mix the vegetables and the fruit together. There's so many possibilities. But, and again, like I said, I mentioned the chicken. So we have all of our meats up here as well. Yeah, the meat. It's amazing. I know you're thinking, ugh, freeze-dried meat? I don't know about that. Okay, then come over to my house and eat some. Or I will come to yours and feed you some. And then you'll be blown away and love it. And you'll thank me and you'll say, why did I wait to try this? It's amazing. Then we have our dairy section. So this is like our cheeses. Yes, yes. Freeze-dried cheese, people. Freeze-dried cheese. Amazing. And all of our yogurts. All these different flavors of yogurt. It is delicious. Speaking of this, because this was on baby food and is on baby food, those Gerber yogurt bites, which pretty much every parent buys their child at the grocery store or Walmart or whatever it is. Okay, I did a side-by-side comparison of our amazing yogurt bites versus theirs. And would you be surprised to know that even though theirs is marketed towards babies, that ours has a cleaner label, less ingredients, cleaner ingredients. It is also more cost effective to purchase our yogurt bites as opposed to the Gerber ones. And let's not even get started on taste, okay? I've tried the Gerber ones. They're not that great as an adult speaking. These ones melt in your mouth, flipping delicious. If you have not tried these yogurt bites, you PM me and you get your hands on these yogurt bites, okay? They're amazing. And so just to show what freeze-dried cheese looks like, because I know you're thinking, what is that? So here we go. This one I used the other day, actually, as I was making an Alfredo sauce. Yes, Elisa says, huge difference in the yogurt bites. Yeah, absolutely. So I was making Alfredo the other day from scratch. I know, weird. And if you were on my Facebook, you know that Vanden did not care for it. But I use this Parmesan cheese. So let me just show you what it looks like. Yeah, it's just literally shredded Parmesan cheese like you would find. It's going to be a little crunchy if you put it in your mouth just like this without being refreshed. But this is how it is. And you just add a little bit of water and you're back to the original state. However, I was making a sauce, so there was no need for that. I just threw it right in the sauce and it refreshed right there. So again, we're talking sauces. Thrive has an entire sauce line. Oh, here's some seasonal products. They just came out. We've got cranberries and the sweet potatoes, which Miss Veda was eating. So there's that. And then, of course, what everybody is going crazy about the past few months. Yeah, our simple plate meals. I've got almost all of them here. Don't think I'm crazy. I don't need this many meals on hand at once. Do you want to know why I have so many meals? Anybody know why? Because I go to people's homes and they cook these meals. I bring these. So it's not us eating all of these. It's friends. So then they love it. So that's kind of, well, you know, we have treats in here too, but I wouldn't feed that to baby. We've got all these bakery things like brownies and cornbread and macaroon muffin, or cookies. We got our muffin mix over there. We got our breads, all that kind of stuff. But that's nothing to do with baby. I'm starting Veda right here on all these beautiful, lovely veggies. So let's go back quickly. And check out our peas. Yep, they're still there. And we'll check out these ones. So these ones were refreshing. Look at them now. They have a nice texture and they are ready for a toddler or a baby to take. Here, let me squeeze one so you can see. Here, can you? Well, let's see. Focus. Oh, okay, fine. I'll go over here. So squeeze it. See? See? Just like a pea. It's not crunchy anymore. It's going to squeeze normally. So they can eat that and they can feed themselves if that's what you want to do. But, yep, you can do this with any of our vegetables. Extremely quick, extremely easy, very nutritious. There we go. Thank you for watching. See you later.